All right, let's get right into it. Today, we're diving into something pretty amazing. The idea that you have a personal cosmic map that leads directly to luck, opportunity, and just abundance.
I mean, really think about that for a second. What if I told you that a map actually exists that shows you the exact places on planet Earth where good fortune flows strongest, just for you? Well, according to our source material, it does. And yeah, with that kind of grand welcome from our source, Zoran, you know we're in for a wild ride. This isn't just about finding a lucky spot on a map, it's about getting your entire soul ready for some serious expansion. So let's break it down. What exactly is this cosmic lucky charm? In this first part, we're going to define what these lines of fortune are and how they actually work. They're called Jupiter lines. And what they are these specific geographical lines that stretch across the globe where, for you personally, life just feels easier. It's where you're naturally more optimistic, you're way more likely to catch a lucky break, and things just seem to fall right into place. And these lines aren't a one-trick pony, not at all. It's more like this powerful trifecta. First, you get incredible growth. We're talking personal, financial, you name it. Second, you just feel this deep, unshakable optimism. And third, you find a real, tangible flood of opportunity. It's like stepping into your own personal power-up zone. Okay, so this amazing Jupiter energy doesn't just show up in one way. It actually expresses itself in four key ways, kind of like four different pathways on your personal map to good fortune. Let's walk down each one. First up, we've got the Jupiter Ascendant line, or the AC line. This path is all about you, your personality, your presence, how you show up in the world. When you're on this line, your confidence and just your whole vibe get this massive supercharge of luck and enthusiasm. So what does this look like in the real world? Well, people just see you as more generous, more fun to be around. You effortlessly attract friendly people and good vibes. So what do you do with that? You use it for personal expansion. Go on that huge travel adventure. Or share what you know and start teaching something you're passionate about. Path number 2 is Jupiter on the IC. Now this one brings all that expansive, lucky energy right into your home and your private life. It's all about having a deep sense of security, of having truly blessed roots. On this line, your home literally becomes your sanctuary, a place of peace and abundance. You might find you're incredibly successful with real estate deals, or just that your family life feels harmonious and supportive. The best way to use this? Find that dream home, the big comfortable one. Or even better, open it up and share that amazing energy with others. All right, the third path, Jupiter on the Descendant. This one is so interesting because the good fortune arrives through other people. This is the line for powerful partnerships, amazing collaborations, and maybe even life-changing mentors. Seriously, when you're on this line, you basically become a magnet for wise, generous, and successful people. Mentors might just appear out of nowhere with these incredible opportunities. So if you're looking for an investor, a perfect business partner, or just a really great teacher, this is the spot. And that brings us to the fourth and final path. And honestly, this one's the big one. Jupiter on the midheaven. This is the line for professional success, public recognition, and building a powerful reputation. This is where your career can absolutely take off. Yeah, this line is a total game changer for your career. It gives a huge boost to fields like law, publishing, or anything international. Your public image just becomes respected, authoritative. So if you're thinking about launching a business with global ambitions or finally getting that book published, your Jupiter MC line is basically your secret weapon. Okay, hold on. Before you pack your bags and book a one-way ticket to your Jupiter line, we have to talk about the fine print. Because like any powerful energy, Jupiter has a shadow side. It's not all unchecked winning. There's a pitfall we absolutely have to understand. You see, the thing about Jupiter is that it expands everything it touches, and that includes your mistakes. That incredible growth can quickly turn into overextension. That amazing optimism can make you gullible, causing you to overlook really important details. And that love of big ideas can become, well, kind of preachy and moralizing. It's a bubble, and it can definitely burst if you're not careful. So what's the antidote? Well, the source calls it a counterspell, and it's actually pretty simple. Discipline. You have to ground that huge optimistic vision with practical, tangible steps. Don't just dream big, build big, one brick at a time.
All right, now that we know how to handle the shadow side, let's get back to the fun stuff. How do we actually use this map? Let's put together a real flight plan for deliberately tapping into all this abundance.
First up, a strategy for taking risks, smart risks. When you're on your Jupiter lines, calculated leaps of faith often pay off big time. This is the place to launch that startup you've been dreaming of, or buy that property that feels just a little out of reach. And I love this little hack they call the Jupiter bump. Go spend a week on your career line right before a huge job interview. You'll soak up all that confidence and authority.
And second, it's not just about career or money. There's a strategy for wisdom too. You can use these lines to go after higher learning. You'll find the best teachers and just absorb complex ideas like a sponge. And since Jupiter is also the planet of generosity, this is the perfect energy to pour into a charity or a good cause. You'll find that support just flows to you.
Which really brings us to the heart of it all, summed up in this final blessing from our source. The Jupiter line isn't just about personal gain. It's an invitation to a feast of abundance and growth and opportunity that you can then share with the entire world. And that leaves us with one final crucial question. Now that you know the four paths, optimism, roots, mentorship, and fame, it's time to ask yourself, where on your personal map will you seek abundance first?